Hi, in this video I'll be showing you this. It's the Blomberg LWA18461 1400 spin 8kg washing machine. And what I want to do today is to show you around the washer some of the features and benefits that it offers. Now this model is available in two colours. This one, this really nice looking graphite grey, or also white, but for the purpose of this model everything on the white one is exactly the same. First of all, what I want to do is just pop a tape measure across it to show you the dimensions. So the width of it, you're looking at just under 60 centimetres or 23.5 inches. The height should be pretty standard at 84.5 centimetres or around 33.25 inches. And then front to back, so on this model, including the pipes, so including the pipe work, I'll show you around the back of the machine in a moment. But if you're going up to the front lip here, then you're looking at around 50 centimetres or just over 19.5 inches. Or if you wanted to include the door as well, then really you're looking at around 56 centimetres or around 22 inches. So this model, for the size of the drum, is actually pretty slim, and this could be a really good reason to go for it. To turn the machine on, all you need to do is just select the program from the dial, and you'll see here you've got a really nice clear white LED display. Now I must say Blomberg makes some really good displays. It's something I do comment on in quite a few of my videos, but yeah, Blomberg, especially with this range of machines, they're really nice and clear and easy to read. I'll just show you some of the programs that the machine's got to offer. So the first program is the cotton program, and this is where you can wash the full capacity of 8 kilograms. And on this program it will consume around 96 litres of water. As you come on to the next program, you'll see that time is approximately the same, so you're going from 2 hours 18 on the cotton to 2 hours 30 on the Eco 40-60. Now with this program, it's a very energy efficient program, and although it's taking slightly longer, it will use a lot less water. So on this program it's only going to consume around 65 litres of water compared to 96 on the cotton. So if you're not too much in a hurry, if you don't need some of the quick programs, then personally I'd recommend looking at this one, Eco 40-60, and again you can wash the full capacity of 8 kilograms. The only reason I mention about the capacity on the program is because not all of the programs can you do a full load. So on this program, so on the synthetics, you can only wash a maximum of 3 kilograms. So you look at 3 kilogram capacity and it's still going to take over 2 hours to wash. Next program, Fast Full Load or Mini 14. This has been a really good reason that people have been purchasing this kind of machine, not necessarily this one, because at this time of recording it's quite a new one, but this has been a really good reason that people have been purchasing Blomberg washing machines for the last, I suppose, handful of years. Basically what it will do is it will do a full wash in 28 minutes. Now some of you are thinking, well, how can it do everything and still provide a good wash performance? And I suppose that's the key. The actual washing performance in 28 minutes clearly isn't going to be as good as if you're going to wash, say, the Eco 40-60 or the cotton program. So personally I'd recommend only using this program if you're really in a rush, and if the performance of the wash is not too important. If there's just something you need to probably have a freshen up, then that's okay. But this program is still going to consume 66 litres of water. Now a lot of people think if it's going to be a quick program, like 28 minutes, then it's going to be more energy efficient. And obviously it's not. Because it's consuming 66 litres of water, the Eco 40-60 is consuming 65 litres of water, and you're going to get a much better washing performance. So only use this program, the Fast Full Load, if really time is of the essence. You'd also have another couple of options. If you press the Express and Intensive option, then you can reduce it down to 14 minutes. But what you also do is you do reduce the capacity down to 2 kilograms for that program. And also the water consumption will be around 40 litres. So for the time of the wash it's still using quite a lot of water. As you come on to the next program, the hand wash option, this could be really good if you got, as it says, so hand washable items, so things that are a little bit more delicate, and what it will do is it will reduce the spin speed as well, down to 800 RPM, and on this program it's going to consume around 55 litres of water, and the maximum load is only 1.5 kilograms. Now the next one, the 20-degree wash, as it says, it's a very low temperature, so if you are concerned about washing things at a high temperature, then this could be a good option for you, only washing at 20 degrees, but you can wash the full capacity of 8 kilograms on this one. As you come down to the bottom, you've got the mix load, and that's really good for mixed fabrics, whether it's synthetics or cottons. And on that program, it has a maximum capacity of up to 3.5 kilograms, and it'll consume around 85 litres of water. As you come around to the bottom, two options. So you've got the spin and pump, and then the rinse as the next one. With those ones, they're really useful. So if you've hand washed something, and if you just want to give it a quick, say, rinse and spin, then that's a good option. As you come around to this one, so the machine care, and with this, you don't put anything in there, so no clothes whatsoever. As it says, it will take around 2 3/4 hours to do the wash, or the machine care program, should I say. What this is really good at is helping to keep the machine well maintained and nice and clean. What I'd normally say with the machine care option is it very much depends on the other programs that you're using. So if you are using, say, the cottons program a lot, and if you're washing at, say, higher temperatures, 40, 60 or even 90 degrees often, then personally I think the machine care option isn't really needed. But if you are washing at some of the lower temperatures, say 20 or 30 degrees often, then I do recommend using the machine care program probably once a month. As you come to the next option, Hygiene Plus, what this will do, this will apply a steam step at the beginning of the program, and all it does is it allows it to soften the dirt easily. If you've got somebody in your household that suffers with things like skin allergies, then this could be a really good program to choose, because what it does is it's a longer program. So you can see here 3 hours 42, but it does provide a hygienic wash at a high temperature with intensive and long, and it is a long washing cycle. Because it has a high level of hygiene, it's ensured thanks to the steam application at the beginning of the program and the long program duration, and what it will do is it will provide an additional rinsing step at the end. So with the next program, this could be a really good program as an option for you if you've got a slight stain on an item of clothing. Now this is based into 3 different categories. I'll just show you these. So the first one is when you've got the intensive options selected here. Now if you've got things like sweat, collar dirt, food, mayonnaise, salad dressing, makeup, machine oil or baby food on your item of clothing, then select that option and that will take around 2 hours 57. The next one is a slightly quicker program. So these are for things that are not quite as intensive. So you've got things like blood, chocolate, pudding, grass, mud, eggs, butter, curry. I do know that over the years I've got the odd curry stain down the shirt, and I must admit it was really difficult to get off. So personally I'd probably put it on the intensive option, but nevertheless Blomberg are thinking it's not going to be quite as bad as some of the first section. But the next one, that's going to take around 2.5 hours to do a wash, and this is where if you spilt something like tea, coffee, juice, ketchup, red wine, cola, jam or coal. I'm not quite sure where coal comes from, but I find that quite amusing actually. If I've dropped a bit of coal down me, then this is the option that I'd use. Anyway, that's tickled me a little bit. The next program is the shirts program, and this is ideal for washing shirts or blouses that are made from cotton, synthetics or synthetic blended fabrics. And what it will do is it helps to reduce the wrinkles within the program, and the way it does it is it actually applies steam at the end of the program, and that can really help to reduce the amount of creases or wrinkles that you get. And what that does is that can help to reduce the amount of ironing that you need to do, which for me is always a little bonus, because I must admit I hate ironing shirts. Next option on here is called Steam Refresh, and this is a program that helps to reduce the creases and ironing times of small amounts of unspotted cotton, synthetic or mixed laundry. Then as you come on to the final program, Cold Wash, then this is a full capacity program, so you can wash the full 8 kilogram in here, but you will find, as it says, it's a cold wash, so all it's going to do is wash in the temperature of the water that's arriving into the machine. Now I'll just show you some of the options along the bottom here. If I just pop over to the cotton program, now the temperature, so you can adjust the temperature quite easily. So you're starting at 90 degrees and then going down 60, 40, 30, 20, then that's just washing in the temperature of the water that's arriving into the machine. Spin speed, the maximum spin speed on this machine is 1400 RPM, and it goes down to 1200, 800, 600, and then rinse, hold, and then a no spin option at the end. I've already covered the express and intensive on certain programs, but on things like the cotton program, what you can do is you can press that and it will reduce the time or increase it depending on what you wanted. So if you were really in a hurry, then you can speed up the wash, so you can do the wash in 57 minutes, but for a standard program that will be 1 hour 51 and then 1 hour 17 in the middle. So you've got 3 different levels. So you've got the intensive, normal and then express, and what it will do Clearly it's going to vary, I suppose, the amount of water and electricity it's going to use for each different option, and also the washing performance will be different as well. The steam option, I really like this option because it's adding steam within the program, and that can really help to reduce things like creasing or wrinkles within the clothes towards the end of the program. So water mode, what this will do is it acts as two different options. So first one is water saving option, and that can just reduce the amount of water that you use slightly within the program. So if you're not using as much water within the program, then you don't need to use as much detergent. The next one is an additional rinse program, so clearly that's going to add extra time onto the program at the end. So if you've got somebody in the household that suffers with things like allergies, then that could be a really good option to use. Then the next option on here is ending in, and this is a time delay option. So you just press this and it goes all the way up to 24 hours. And if you've got things like economy 7 or cheap electricity during the night or even during the day, then you can select this and it just delays the end of the program. So it goes up to 24 hours, and if I press it again, then it goes back to the standard time of the program. To open the door, nice and easy, all you need to do is to pull the door open like that, and it will open almost 180 degrees, not quite, but nevertheless it's well out the way to get the clothes in and out of. Now something I do point out when I'm talking about washing machines are whether it's got metal hinges and door catches. Now I know for a lot of people you think it's quite a minor thing, but I suppose we tend to see things from the other side. If somebody breaks the door or leans on the door, and if they break the hinge, then it can be really frustrating. That's why I tend to point these things out. And I must say what Blomberg have done is they cheated a little bit, because it's actually a plastic door hinge. So although it is probably very strong, it's not going to be as strong as a metal door hinge. Although it looks metal, it isn't. It is plastic and it's been spray painted. So a little bit disappointed in that, but nevertheless we've got a metal door catch here as well. The porthole size on here is actually really good. So you're looking around 32 centimetres or around 12.5 inches. So really good size to get the clothes in and out of. The soak drawer itself is easily laid out. So you've got the main wash, pre-wash, conditioner in here. You will see you've got a little blue tab on the left hand side, and that depends whether you're using detergent liquid or if you're going to use powder. So if you're going to use powder, then I'd recommend just popping that up like that, just so that the powder can easily wash through to the program. Whereas if you're going to use things like gel or liquids, then just pop it down and that just stops it running away too early in the program. You can take this out if you want to. So if you wanted to take it out to give it a clean, just push the button down and then that will pull out. And then when you've cleaned it, then just pop it in like that. Give it a gentle nudge at the front to get the clip over, and then you're ready to go. Now to show you around the back of the machine, you'll see here you've got these 5 bolts, and these are called transit bolts, and these are designed to keep the drum steady while it's in transit before it's connected up. And these have to be removed, so you have to remove all 5 of these. If you don't, then it will damage the machine and will not be covered under the manufacturer's warranty. Now talking about the warranty, at this time of recording, this machine actually comes with a 5-year warranty. I'm not saying it will always come with a 5-year warranty, but sometimes it might revert back to the standard Blomberg warranty of 3 years. I'm really pleased that Blomberg have put a 5-year warranty on this, because what it's doing is it's proving that manufacturers like Blomberg are that confident in their reliability that they're happy to put a 5-year warranty on a machine like this. A couple of other things to point out. First of all, you've got the waste connection at the top left and also the mains. You do have the water connection at the top right, so it's well out of the way from the others. Also, you do get a new hose. What I recommend is to try and use the hose with the machine. So if you can use it, then that's ideal. If you can't, so if you need to use extendable or extension hoses, should I say, then at least take the washer out of here and pop it into the old hose before you connect it up. Just show you the energy label on the machine. As you can see, it's an A energy rating, so very, very energy efficient. The consumption will be approximately 47 kilowatt hours of energy per 100 cycles. Of course, that's always going to vary depending on which programs you're using. And then just a couple of other things to show you. First of all, it's a B spin efficiency, and the other main one to look at is the noise level at 76 decibels when it's spinning, or a B rating as well. Now, things like the noise level is something that I do tend to talk about a lot with customers, because it's something that tends to get overlooked. And the reason I mention it a lot to customers is I ask the situation, so if it's in a utility or if it's in an open plan living, because if you have got, say, an open plan apartment or flat, then the last thing you want to do is to be sat there in the evening watching a film and you've got your noisy washing machine in the background whirring away. So I'd recommend going for something like this because it's a B rating for spin, so it will be very quiet. If you're thinking of purchasing one of these machines, I have provided a link below to show you where to get one at a competitive price. Hope you enjoyed this quick video on the Blomberg LWA18461 washing machine. I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just give us a quick thumbs up, click subscribe, leave any comments below. I'd always ask for comments, whether it's good or bad, about the video. If you've come here to look for a certain feature or something that the machine's got that I've not talked about, then just pop it in the comments and I'll get back to you, because I've got this on display in our showroom at the moment. Also, if you have got one of these, it doesn't have to be this machine necessarily, so if you've got a Blomberg machine like this, let me know what you think about it, because I'd always appreciate the feedback. Thanks for watching.